Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I thought I would open my And the Story Begins for you. I just received this in the mail the other day, and so if you're unfamiliar with And the Story Begins, what you do is you go to the website and you pick two genres of books, and then each month they send you, typically I've gotten a hardcover and a paperback, and it's always in the genres that you picked. I just picked YA because I have so many readers in my classroom that I like to have a wide range, and so far they've given me books that I've never heard of, which has been really neat. I have been able to read authors I've been unfamiliar with. For example, one month I got A Step Toward Falling by Cami McGovern, and I'm actually going to be doing a review on this because I'm going to be doing a YA contemporary review with 4 different books, so I'll be talking about this, but I loved this book. You can learn more about that in my review, but I love that I'm getting books that I've never heard of. They're not new books. Like this book was published, A Step Toward Falling was published in 2015, so it's not old, but it's not a new release. So don't expect new release books. They're always in really good condition. They're always brand new. I've never had any that had any damage on them, and they are completely random. So in this box, you open it up and you have all the paper things in it. I don't know what they're called, but so you gotta move them aside. And then one thing that I think is really cute is each book is wrapped individually. So they have a little bow and they stamp And the Story Begins right on to the paper, which I think just gives it a little bit more of a personal touch. This feels like it's the hardcover. So the first book that I got is All of the Major Constellations by Pratima Krantz. Are any of you familiar with this book? I've never heard of it. It says on the back, when you're about to face the world, who do you turn to? That's the back. The cover is neat. I don't usually love people on covers, but I love all the constellations. I love that he's looking into the night sky. I wonder if this is... It says, Laura Lettle is the most beautiful girl in the world, and Andrew's not-so-secret infatuation. Now he's leaving high school behind and looking ahead to a fresh start at college and distance from his obsessive crush. But when a terrible accident leaves him without the companionship of his 2 best friends, Andrew is cast adrift and alone until Laura unexpectedly offers him comfort, friendship, and the support of a youth group of true believers, fundamentalist Christians with problems and secrets of their own. Andrew is curiously drawn to their consuming beliefs, but why? Is it only to get closer to Laura? And is Laura genuinely interested in Andrew? Or is she just trying to convert him? It says that this provocative and compelling debut novel will resonate deeply with readers as it explores questions of identity, sexuality, and spirituality. As a teacher, I always have to be cautious about what books I'm putting on my shelves. So, especially because it's dealing with issues of sexuality, I just have to make sure as I read it that I pay attention and see, is this like a behind the desk type of book where I only give it out to, more mature readers. It does sound interesting. So I am curious about it. So this was my first book. Let me know if you've read it. Like, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. And here's the second one. All right. And the second book that I got is The Bargaining by Carly Ann West. And I have never heard of this or this author before. So as I said, this one's paperback. This one's hardcover. Again, you can see that they are both in excellent condition. They're brand new. Their spines have never been broken. So you know that the books that you're getting aren't used. They are brand new, which is always a good thing. So the fact that neither of her parents wants to deal with her is nothing new to Penny. She's used to being discussed as a problem, one her mother has finally passed on to her father. What she hasn't gotten used to is April, her stepmother, especially when Penny finds out that she'll have to spend the summer with April in the remote woods of Washington to restore an old, broken-down house. Set deep in a dense forest, the Carver house is filled with abandoned furniture, rich architectural details, and a chilling past. The only respite Penny can find from the renovations is in Miller, the young guy who runs the local general store. He's her only chance at a normal and enjoyable summer. But Miller has his own connection to the Carver house, and it goes beyond the mysterious tapping at windows, the handprint smudging the glass panes, and the visions of children calling Penny into the dark woods. Miller's past just might threaten to become the terror of Penny's future. So this definitely sounds like a thriller. I don't read a lot of thrillers. It'll be interesting to dive into this one. It says the North Woods are calling, and it has a girl running into the woods, and then the back has like this creepy little house. So both of these books I have never heard of. They do sound interesting. They are definitely not ones that I would have picked up on my own. So I will read them, and after I do, I will write a review and let you know what I think. If you've read either of these books, or if you've read anything by these authors, please leave a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. So please stay tuned and keep reading.